Hi, everybody. In this learning segment of the Accelerated Broadcast Club curriculum, we're going to talk about using Google for Education in the Broadcast Club. I just got back from the SAR High School in Bronx, New York, and I could not believe they are using the way that they are using the free G Suite that Google offers to help connect and help the Broadcast Club communicate in ways I never thought possible. So let's go over just a couple of those ways, and then we'll hear directly from Josh Lewis, the Broadcast Club director from the SAR High School, about how effective it has been for him. So first of all, they're using Google Sheets, and Google Sheets are a great way to organize all of the different clubs that are available, all different club organizational areas. So for example, there's lots of different games that the club wants to help promote, and they want to record and broadcast them. But they need to organize camera operators, live stream operators, and announcers for those games. So to make life easier on Josh Lewis, the broadcast head coach, if you will, for the Broadcast Club, he publishes all the games, times, and dates, and then allows the students to fill in whether or not they're interested in being a camera operator, a live stream operator, or an announcer. So this is one great way to share access with all of the students that have Google emails that are in the school to use this type of technology. Another great one, which I think is just so underutilized in broadcast clubs, is the availability to use Google Polls. So they can actually poll the students to see in the club what their main interests are. And this is actually a report that Josh was showing me coming back from the students, showing exactly how interested they are in which specific sports. This is a great way. I believe that this poll specifically was asking the students which sports are they most interested in participating in, because as you can imagine, some students are more or less interested in specific sports and being involved in those particular areas. Now, another one that I think is incredible is the use of Google Calendars. So Josh was able to synchronize multiple calendars from the athletics department that represent wrestling, basketball, hockey, for JV, for varsity. There's actually 27 sports teams that are all merged together into a new calendar called the SAR High School Athletics Calendar. And this not only provides an easy way for the Broadcast Club to publish the calendar on their website, because when you have a public calendar like this, you can get an HTML embed code and put it on your website, but it also allows the viewer to search week by month and have an agenda and look at different days and when they can watch things. And now the Broadcast Club doesn't have to manage the calendars. It's all being managed automatically through the Google Calendars that the school's using. So I really love that one. And then another one is simply YouTube itself. And one of the great ways that SAR High School is using YouTube is they're broadcasting their games, their sports games, their high school games directly to YouTube. But then they're using YouTube as a managed archive, which allows them to have playlists for the different sports teams, the drama department that's producing multiple different performances, and they can organize it into an archive that is year by year or maybe semester by semester for each sports team and each organization that they're broadcasting for. Not only that, but it also gives them an easy way to manage all of their videos and download them as needed. Now, a little warning here, if you do record directly to your hard drive or SD card, it's generally going to be a better quality than the video that's streamed directly to YouTube, because there can be blips. Obviously, you're not going to be streaming in as high quality as you could downloading directly to your computer, but it allows the school to create highlight reels of hours and hours of video that really makes it simple. So you can go to YouTube and you can download your live streams, and we'll talk about in an upcoming video how you can actually edit everything together and create an awesome highlight reel for different sports teams. I even had some tips on that in an upcoming video. But before we get to that, let's cut to hearing from Josh Lewis himself from the SAR Broadcast Club and hear what he has to say about the Broadcast Club and what they're doing and how they're using all these great Google tools in their Broadcast Club. All right. Well, that was pretty awesome, wasn't it? let's get on to our next tutorial, which is going to be why and how sports and athletics departments are so excited about partnering up with broadcast clubs, because the on-demand video is so important, not only to help athletes get better, but actually help entire teams be more competitive as they use the video analytics to increase what is possible, all thanks to the broadcast club. So let's talk about the impact of live streaming sports in our next video.